In the multilingual world of cyberspace, enter the name port.ru. Remember that. The RU is for Russia, and the port is a virtual gathering place for the world's 300 million Russian-speaking people. And joining me to talk about the site and what it offers is its co-founder and chief operations officer, Alexei Krivenkov, and financial strategist Jim Melcher, who helped raise some money to get it off the ground. Very important. Welcome, gentlemen. Well, Alexei, tell me first of all what this is basically set up to do then, this website, port.ru.
Well, it's based on the free webmail system that we created a year ago. And
you're reaching out to whom?
Well, we're reaching out to Russian-speaking audience, which is, well, mostly focused in Russia, but, well, we have some visitors from other countries.
And what sort of things does the site offer?
Well, it started with as I said, with the email service, and then we added a lot of different services for travelers, that travel.ru, for, well, music portal, music.ru. Now we're started publishing the, well, internet-related or electronic magazine covering the development of internet business in Russia.
Oh, interesting.
Internet.ru, surprisingly called.
And now you're about 14 months old. Jim, you came in last March to help raise some seed money. And how's the site going?
Well, we raised the money. We had a lot of trouble. It was very difficult. Americans have a phobia against investing in Russia. They don't realize just how attractive the country is for investment right now. I did realize, actually, a few months earlier, exactly a little more than a year ago, in December of '98, I started buying Russian stocks for my clients, realizing that it was probably at the bottom and we'd seen the worst. And as you probably know, the Russian stock market has been the best performing in the world.
Coming off being the worst, it had only one direction to go, kind of. But it's interesting because you mentioned something when we were off camera before about how most of these new web portals spend 2/3 of their revenues pouring it back in for promotion and all. You've got how many visitors to your site now? How many eyeballs?
Well, we have 150,000 users daily visiting our sites.
And you've spent how much in promoting this?
Well, we started with $1,000 or $2,000 in the very beginning, and then it was just, well, announced by the word of mouth, and it's pretty much isolated community, so good services.
Did that surprise you, Jim?
No, there's a real need for internet services in Russia. They use it a lot, and this was the first company to really take advantage of it and offer free email and subsequently a bunch of other websites. So it's the biggest portal in Russia now, even though it's only 14 months old, much younger than everything
Beating
else.
out some older ones.
Beating out some older ones. This company has really good management and they have some capital, something that's lacking in Russia. And in 14 months they've become overwhelmingly the #1 visited portal in Russia.
How much money are you raising and what do you intend to do with it?
Well, we've had 2 small rounds of money, and now we're going for a larger round of money to do a little advertising in the United States and Canada, Western Europe, Israel, where there are an awful lot of Russian speakers. But in Russia itself, the company's growing so fast, we really don't have to advertise. They're adding new registered users at the rate of about 20% growth per month.
Is it fair to ask if you're making any money yet with this site?
Well, we're making some. We haven't started taking full advantage of the capacity that we have right now.
That you will have eventually.
That's in the plans for the next year, but, well, we're making some money now.
You are making money now?
Yes.
How much money, can you say?
Well, somewhere in the range of 100,000 for the previous year.
That's not bad for, it's sort of counter to the operations for websites to make that kind of money. Where's the revenue streams coming from?
Well, the revenue started sort of inadvertently. The company management planned, the board, really when they hit 1 million users, to start spending money on advertising, going after advertising revenues, and subsequently e-commerce. And we're on track for that, but several months ago we had some big American companies come to us and want to advertise because we were already, getting to be the largest factor in the internet in Russia. So Intel and Hewlett-Packard and Philips are already advertising on our website.
And let me ask you, what do you expect to happen with the Russian economy with Yeltsin out of the way? And is it really set up for e-commerce?
Yeah, well, I think it pretty much is because, well, it brings more stability with putting in place because everyone expected to have some more stable president with a younger, more liberal and, well, with less communist background as Yeltsin was. And while the economy is doing well and people are starting to make more money than they used to be, so
you think it's ready? This is your primed for
Yes.
this now.
Yes.
Well, keep us posted. We'll be keeping our eye on you, Alexei Krivenkov. Thanks for joining us, and Jim
Thank
Melcher,
you.
as always, thanks for being here. Port RU. And when we come back, you step on them, drive on them, and probably overlook them daily, but now they're catching people's attention. A makeover for manhole covers. That's next.